Hello, 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 everybody. Today is February the 4th. Today is Thursday, so I think it's February the 4th. And I have started my seeds last month in January, and now I'm going to show you guys what I'm actually growing. So, can you guys see? So right here is corn. So this one is corn. This one is corn. And then I have cantaloupe, cucumbers, okra, some lettuce, and pretty much that's it. Oh, I have, let me bring you guys over here so you guys can see. So this is the sugar cane that I purchased from Etsy. I got this on clearance from Lowe's. It's the white ornamental kale cabbage. So I've just been watering these and giving them a little of that banana water, fertilizer, and that is a closer view of my garden. I should not my garden, but a closer view of my plants that I just started in January. Or was it? No, I'm lying. I think I started these in December, guys. And then I'm gonna back up. And then I have these down here in this little container. And those are, let me see if I can find. So in that one right there, we have lemon balm, collards, European mesclun salad, or arugula, I can't say that right, wasabi, a salad blend. It's the Chinese dragon stir fry. On this side we have lettuce, the heirloom lettuce, honeydew melon, the chocolate beauty bell peppers, and all of these seeds this year I got from what's the name of, let me pick up the envelope. I'm about to knock something down. Hold on. So yeah, I got my seeds from Baker Creek, and I will be planting some more seeds. But this is how the beginning area looks. This is it in my garage. I made me some little makeshift lighting. This is in the electronic section in Walmart. Yeah, electronic section. Those are the grow lights that's inside of them. As you guys can see, I didn't really pay attention. This light is red. I don't know if it's coming across like that on the screen, but that one is kind of a red tint. But this one here is a regular light. I got my eggs here that I'm gonna crush up and use for fertilizer. With these, I'm just trying to figure out where in the garden I'm gonna put them. I know it's time for me to put them in the garden. I just don't know where I'm gonna put them. So I just keep this little egg container out here, and then when we get other eggs, I just throw them in there. And basically, y'all, I just watch other YouTubers, and that's how I get my tips and techniques. I'm no pro at this. I'm just learning as I'm going. This is actually a tray table that we weren't using, so I just figured I'd put it to use. I got this table from Goodwill. It was like $25. And of course, I'm just using these as little starters for everything. So I think I'm going to plant some more seeds. So hold on. But before I plant more seeds, I just want to show you guys. I showed you this one, but let me pull this out. So here, if you guys can see, there's a little, I put a little pink mark right there. And on my paper, I have a pink mark for the top, but I didn't put anything at the bottom. Excuse my writing. When I don't feel like writing, I just write any kind of way as long as I can read it. So that's how I can tell where my seeds are in there. I didn't get the markers or whatever, but I have my sheet of paper so I know what is what. So the next thing is I'm going to wet this one, and then we're going to plant some seeds in here. I have some seeds from last season in the refrigerator, so I'm going to grab them and we're going to get planting. All right, y'all, so I have my seeds. They were in the refrigerator. I don't know, I just like to keep them in the refrigerator. So let's see, what am I going to plant? I have some, I think I'm gonna plant me some mustard greens. This is the red, I think this, yeah, these are the giant red mustard greens. Some, no, I already have beans over there. I didn't call those out. Some squash. I'm definitely going to plant some squash. I have two corn stalks, but I think I'm going to plant two more because they say you should have them like in a row, because from what I've seen, they like fertilize each other. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. So I'm doing corn. And guess what, y'all? In my garden outside, we had a red onion that we wasn't eating anymore, and it was about that much of the onion left. So I threw it in the garden, and it's growing. So this is another red onion. So I'm gonna plant this. And you know what? I haven't planted any flowers, but I think I'm just gonna throw this around the tree. So I'm not gonna do these just yet. And I don't want to put my seeds on the table because there is some water on the table. Black lettuce, I don't know about that one. So let me get me some gloves. I'm just gonna put these gloves I had on yesterday. I was out here yesterday watering, so I'm gonna put these on. So if you have a, if you're new to gardening, leave a comment below and let me know if you plan on doing a garden or making a garden this year, this season, now is definitely the time to start. So all I'm doing is pushing the dirt in there. And this is a bag of dirt that I got from not Family Dollar, the other one. Dollar General. So I got that from Dollar General. It's like $4. And I just poured it in there. And then I'm gonna wet it. Let me get my water, hold on. So what I do is I save some old water containers, and I fill it up from the faucet, and I let it sit for a day or two so the chlorine can get out the water. And then I use these to water my plants, garden, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just wetting this just so the dirt can go down inside of the container. I had oh, I thought I purchased 2 of those. I guess I didn't. And I'm gonna put the first one. That's look like that's gonna fall apart. So I'm gonna take this new one that I just did and put it inside of here. Since it is new, I don't want to add any more water to the first one I did. And these little, I guess you call them peat things, peat pockets. I'm calling them peat pockets. I don't want to add any more water to that. I don't want to overwater that container. So I'm just going to put it in here for right now. And then push the dirt down a little bit more. The soil down a little bit more. And you guys can't see that. Hold on. So just adding water to some of the spots that aren't all the way wet, so the soil can go down. So when I put my seeds in, it doesn't fall all the way, the seeds don't fall all the way to the bottom. And then I'm gonna grab one of these bamboo sticks. I like to use these, as you guys can see, to help my plants, help them get like a little foundation. And guys, last year the Dollar Tree had the real big ones, not these. These are small, but the Dollar Tree have the real big ones. I need to go in there and see if they have them now, and grab some. They're actually for grilling, but I always get them for my garden. And see how this one is still a little wet? I usually, when I'm in the garden, I'll make a soil blend with the peat moss and the citrus tone, and but I just grabbed this bag, and it has a lot of this type of stuff in it, mulch in it, which I really don't like, but I grabbed that bag, so I'm gonna work with it. So I'm gonna turn you guys around. And the first one I'm gonna do is the squash. So now, don't forget, when you're doing this, first of all, keep your seeds out of the water. And make you a sheet. Let me find my pencil. Which I can't find my pencil. So, I'm going to take the back of my sheet and I'm going to draw the lines. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pockets. So it's actually 10 little pockets where I can make plant my seeds. Get something to write on. And just like I did on this side, I'm top and bottom. So I'm just gonna put top here, and then I'm gonna just draw 1, 2, 3, 4 lines across. That's gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes, right? So the first one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on this left hand side is squash. Butternut. Then I'm gonna put in giant red mustards. Then I'm gonna put the red onion. And then I'm gonna put sweet corn. And the other one is what other one? What else I want to do? I think I'll do the Simpson black lettuce. All right. So I have everything written down on the opposite side. I'm going to move this out the way so it don't get wet. And I can still see it, so therefore I'm referencing where I'm putting everything. So butternut squash was first. So the butternut squash, the seeds are pretty big. So the seeds are pretty big for the butternut squash. Can you guys see that? So I'm just gonna put one in there. Just one seed in that one. You know what? I'm going to make two. Both. I'm going to plant one on each side. So both of these. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is both of the all of the what do you call them, squares are going to have the same thing. So both of these are going to be squash, so on, so on, so on. So I planted the squash in there. And then my next one is giant red mustard. So both of these are going to be mustard greens. So these are very tiny seeds. And unfortunately, I cannot. Let me see if I can do it. I'm going to spread. I'm going to spread, do it like this. Pat that down. Get some of those hard pieces out of there. The last time I bought the soil from not the Dollar Tree, from Dollar General, I liked it because the blend was kind of, it had a little bit mulch in it, but it was kind of fine, so it gave you like a texture. This one is just like, ugh, too much. So I'm trying to spread them out so they're not too close. And then I'm gonna push them down just a little. Then I'm gonna come back and cover it. And this one is trying to get away. Ah. Let me turn it over so I can push it down like that. And I'm gonna just come back. With a little soil and cover both of them up. Just like so. All right, y'all. My next one is red onion. So this is the red onion. Let's see if I can get it open. Whew, these are black. Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see these. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn y'all around, guys. Hold on. All right, so the red onion seeds are black, y'all. And I'm dropping them. So I just sprinkled a very few in my hand. And you can't see that. I'm trying to show them to you guys without them falling out of my hand. Nope, y'all can't see that. Can y'all see that? There we go. So they're really tiny. And I'm just gonna spread them out. 1, 2. I'm gonna push the soil down a little bit more in the third compartment. And then I'm going to take my little bamboo and just kind of move them around. All right, so since they are so black and I don't have my glasses on. I'm just gonna pray that I separated them to the fullest. And then I'm gonna cover them with some more soil. And then I'm gonna press my soil down in the next one and sweet corn. So you guys know that the corn, it looks like corn. Well, if you don't know, now you will definitely know. It looks like corn. Well, it is corn. Duh. And I'm just gonna put one in each one. Make sure you are keeping your seeds away from the water, because I keep wanting to put it right here and there's water right there. So that's my corn. I'm just gonna tap it down in there just a little. These squares are not that deep, so I don't want to put it down too far. And I'm just gonna take it and fill it with the dirt on top, just like that. And last but not least, the Simpson black lettuce. So I know these are going to be fine also. So the lettuce is really, really fine, teeny tiny. So I can't hold the camera and use that. And put these in here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little in my hand, and that's a lot. And just take a pinch and just kind of spread them in there. And actually, that was a whole lot. So I don't know if you guys can see them in there. You can. The little specks. So that is the lettuce seeds in there. And then, once again, I'm just going to take soil and put it on top. Actually with the lettuce, I didn't have to even put that much soil on top, but I did. And then I'm going to just put the rest of the water in the inside of the pan, so the container can just feed from the bottom. And that's it, guys. So I'm gonna clean up everything. So we have our squash, butternut squash at the top, and it's on both sides. So this will be butternut squash too. This will be red mustard greens, red onion, sweet corn, and the Simpson black lettuce. So that is what will be in those containers. And then on the other side, like I said earlier, we have a bunch of other stuff. Lemon balm, collard greens, a salad mix, an arugula, wasabi, arugula, chocolate bell peppers, honeydew melons, and another lettuce. So I'm gonna let that sit right there. I watered all of these yesterday. I should have put these out in the regular sun to harden them off. And if you guys don't know what hardening them off is, you put them out in the sun for like an hour every day until they get used to the sun. And then once you transplant them outside, they won't burn because they'll be used of it. All right, guys, this is my video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the those notification bells. I would love to have you as a member of my channel. I thank Led Former 73 for putting this together. And until we see you guys again in another video, peace.